Hello, world, internet lovers, people who love music. It is time for you to find out more about the music video Ground Zero that I directed, but was filmed by Shogo Hino. Shogo, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, John?
I am knackered, but very happy to talk to you. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to ask you a few questions about the music video Ground Zero. First
Right.
question is, what was the main challenge you faced in filming Ground Zero?
Right. So the main challenge was, as you know, I'm usually a one-man crew, so I normally shoot to edit. I don't really have to communicate to myself. I know exactly how I want to shoot to edit. This time I had to read your mind, basically. We had such a short time to communicate before that happened. A couple of weeks, I think. And at the
Sure.
same time, I was extremely busy and I had a bit of a chance to read it and okay, right, that's what he wants. But I wasn't clear 100%. So once we started, right, John, so what's next? I see. Right. Okay, cool. And yeah, it was the best fun we had.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, there is
yeah,
so much. Sure, you did really well considering it is a very abstract concept. It's not necessarily realism, so a lot of the communication would have to be done 2 or 3 times. But it was only
yeah.
because you wanted to get it right, and I was also having to do something quite strange. So thank you so much for doing
Thank
this.
you. Thank you. You've
Um,
done very well.
Thank you. I mean, I've wanted to work with you since seeing a Healthy Junkies video, also filmed and directed by you, that was in Jumping Sofa Studio, and just seeing the movement of the camera, it sold me on the idea that the way you move the camera, you could add motion to people standing still. And that was so
Yeah, yeah.
important for the concept of the people that we had in the car. For those who've seen the video, they'll know. For those who haven't seen it, check it out and
Yeah,
you'll know what
they
I'm
don't
talking
move.
about. Indeed, I have more questions for you. Okay, so second of 4 questions. So, what are you proudest of in the finished product? What are you most proudest of, I should say?
Good question. Proudest of, well, I'm quite happy with the color wise. We used green and red, which is kind of against each other. And that was considering how we quarterly or even half played by year in terms of lighting and even this last minute smoke machine decision. I think we've done very well. I think I'm proud of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's amazing how the smoke machine was. It was something that I was considering, but I didn't know how useful it would
Well,
be. But
alarm.
my God, yeah, the smoke machine was so useful. Just to obscure
Yeah, yeah.
objects we don't want in the
It gives
background
a
to be
nice
showing up. You know,
atmosphere. Yeah.
yeah, so good. But yeah, by all means, I think
Yeah,
your
I'm
lighting
proud
was
of you,
great.
John. That's the one. Proudest of you.
I'm proud that I'm not
Yeah.
like falling down asleep. I've been filming, editing all night, but hey, it's not about me, it's about you now. So, what
Okay.
advice would you give to directors who are about to film a dance-based video for the first time?
Right. Yeah. I think we're lucky we had good dancers, so we didn't have to try very hard to let them work well. You might get beginner dancers or somebody who's got completely different styles to it or completely different concepts. Then you might have a hard time, but in the end, I think it's fun. So you got to
Yeah,
enjoy it.
for sure, for sure. I think that definitely for me, if I was going to go back in time and give myself advice, because I found this out kind of halfway through, that essentially no matter what happens when you're dancers, you've got to basically give them a sense of understanding as to where they're at and what they're doing. Because even if you are choreographing, like choreographing stuff on the fly and like making it up as you go along, so to speak, they need to know what these movements need to actually like communicate to the audience. And I think even though the script said that a lot, it's good that you can say that a lot of the day as well. So I found that out. But yeah,
Yeah.
I can't get over how much your camera really helped make their movements really pop, so that was good. Right, final question before we go to our real lives. What project do you have lined up next? I want to know.
Uh,
Yeah,
um,
yeah. What's the
I
deal?
do a lot of corporate videos for interviewing people. This is pretty much first time I'm having my interview. I normally interview other people and record it. Weddings coming up, and I've just done TV adverts for a Japanese TV channel for the
Awesome.
car dealer, which was
Okay.
fun.
Was it a real
And
car?
not this time. My car is not fancy enough.
Anyway, thank you, Shogo, for your time and energy.
Thanks, John.
You rock. See
Have
you
a great
in the
day.
future.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Jubilee.
The Jubilee is over. No more. No more. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.